So for the group presentation, New York City, we had New York City grows, New York City builds. Wow. New York City builds, and we chose infrastructure, bridges, and that's what we're talking about. The building and maintenance of the bridges of New York City. Some of the back history. The oldest bridge in New York City today has been around since the 1800s. The oldest bridge operating, carrying vehicles and pedestrians is the Brooklyn Bridge, which was opened in 1883. Many of the New York City operating bridges have been open for hundreds of years, and they require maintenance and reconstruction to remain safe for users. Some of the most used bridges are the Ed Koch, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge, and the Williamsburg Bridge. And they're all currently receiving or recently received reconstruction or maintenance to ensure continued safety. New York City's most used bridges have very large weekly crossings, which impact the overall wear and tear of these bridges greatly. The Ed Koch Queensbury Bridge is the busiest bridge. It averages about 178 crossings weekly, and that was reported in 2010. The Brooklyn Bridge averaged about 124,000 crossings weekly, and the Williamsburg Bridge averaged about 111,000 crossings per week. The Manhattan Bridge is the least busy bridge, but it still averaged about 75,000 crossings per week. The work that is set to be done on these bridges are things like repair structural things, seismic retrofitting, rehabilitation of the intermediate towers, and partial pavement repairs and ink-rich joint replacement. These repairs and reconstructions are very important to the overall health of these bridges, and they will aid in keeping these bridges standing. With the latest event of the bridge collapse in Maryland, it's imperative that New York City bridges stand strong. Some of the work of reconstruction and structural repairs that are set to be done are the Brooklyn Bridge has recently received maintenance in 2019. It ended in 2023. The Ed Koch Bridge recently received work on the upper deck in 2022. The Manhattan Bridge has some structural work done and was completed in 2021, while the Williamsburg Bridge is also set to have steel structural repairs done, anticipated to be completed in 2026. With this work, there will be changes, to the day-to-day life of the drivers, the bikers, and the pedestrians who use the bridges. There will be occasional bike lane closures as well as road lane closures. And these changes will always be posted and announced so that users of the bridge are aware. Pedestrians and bikers are urged to use caution during this time because, construction and you don't want to get hurt. So these are some of the pages that I got my information from. And that's it. Thank you. One second. Okay, 1 second.
Okay. So this part is about the impact of the rebuilding bridges on neighborhoods, employment, cost of living, and the environment. A case study of the Brooklyn Bridge, Ed Koch Queensbury Bridge, Manhattan's Bridge, and Williamsburg Bridge. The introduction. The reconstruction of bridge is significant infrastructure project with profound impact on various aspects of society. This presentation examines the specific impact of rebuilding the Brooklyn Bridge, Ed Koch Queensbury Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and Williamsburg Bridge on neighborhoods, employment, cost of living, and the environment. The impact on the neighborhoods. Reconstruction projects often cause disruption in traffic and daily life for residents and businesses near the bridge. Community engagement efforts are used to address concern and ensure that the needs of residents are met. Increased construction activity may lead to noise, pollution, and temporary inconvenience for residents. However, the improved infrastructure can enhance the overall quality of life in the long run by providing safer and more well-organized transportation options. Employment opportunities. The reconstruction of these bridges will create a significant number of job opportunities. For example, construction workers, engineers, and project managers will be needed for the project, employing local residents. This influx of job opportunity can stimulate the local economy and reduce unemployment rates. Local hiring, enterprise and training programs can ensure that the residents benefit from those job opportunities. The impact on cost of living. The cost of living in neighborhoods near the bridge may be affected by the reconstruction project. Property values may increase, leading to higher rents and housing prices. To reduce the impact on affordability, local governments should consider implementing affordable housing enterprise and rent control measures. Additionally, improved infrastructure and access to service can enhance property values and attract businesses, potentially boosting economic growth in the area. Environmental effects. The reconstruction of bridge can have significant environmental effects, including habitat distribution and pollution. However, modern bridge design can incorporate sustainable features to minimize these impacts. Green infrastructure such as green space and permeable surface can help reduce the effect of on the environment. In addition, the use of sustainable materials and construction practice can reduce the carbon footprint of bridge reconstruction projects. In the conclusion, the reconstruction of the Brooklyn Bridge, 8 Coach Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and Williamsburg Bridge will have wide range impacting on neighborhoods, employment, cost of living, and the environment. By considering those impacts and implementing mitigation measures, the project can be positive force for the community involved. And this is the reference where I get the work.